lovely sound to our morning.
That right there is my Lamborghini. And in the past, we have made it tradition to road trip to Monterey Car Week. This year was gonna be different. It was gonna be our first time driving from Arizona upward to Monterey, and my friend Tim shipped his Aston Martin all the way from Florida to Arizona to join along for this journey. We'd be taking two 15-year-old unreliable V12s 11 hours across the country with very limited funds to maintain them. This was definitely super ambitious. Supercar road trip prep. We have the Murcielago and its frunk storage space right here, if you've ever wanted to know. It fits my suitcase pretty well, along with some spare shoes. You of course gotta have jumper cables, and then we're also gonna have to have room for my co-pilot who will be joining us later on. But there is literally no room in the cabin whatsoever. There's no room behind the seats. There is literally no glove box. The only compartment of space is actually that little sliver right on the center console right down there. So it's all in here, and we are going far. We're going 11 hours, so we need all that we can get. I have a present for you.
You have a present for me?
Yeah.
Oh god.
He's sweating in the garage.
I'm freaking cooking
There you
right
go.
now. What is it? Oh, what the freak? Thank you, bruh. I'm no longer freaking blue M3. I'm blue underscore M3.
Exactly. The underscore really matters.
The underscore really properly matters. Oh my gosh, you're a lifesaver. Yeah.
Because what? Your original underscore never transferred?
I know. I just requested blue underscore M3, and they just for freaking dumb enough not to give me the underscore.
This is what an Arizona working environment is like
Arizona
in the summer.
freaking putting on PPF on my front lip. I'm freaking like dripping in sweat. It's like okay, no. Okay, this side turned out pretty good.
So you're trying to DIY PPF your car?
Yeah, very last second, and I didn't buy enough to freaking get across the whole lip with one strip.
You're just doing the front lip?
I'm just doing the front lip. Everything else is already PPF.
Oh, okay, sweet. It's just one clear sticker. How hard
It's just
can
one.
it be? Yeah. Tim, come look at the sky. Are you ready?
Whoa.
Boom. Dude,
Holy moly, bro.
it looks like a freaking nuke just went off.
I know.
This is crazy.
The freaking plane over here. This is like part 2.
Arizona sunsets, man. Wow. What time is it?
3:45.
It is 3:45 in the morning, and we are gonna take the two V12s, a British V12 and an Italian V12. What could possibly go wrong?
Don't say that.
As we're gonna try and make it to Los Angeles by 9 or 10 a.m. today. And then from there, we will trek onwards over to Monterey for Monterey Car Week eventually. But this is probably one of the most ambitious things we've done as young adults. And let us commence forth.
Wish us luck.
Let's hear this Aston V12. It's got such a pretty V12 note, but beyond that, just the starter motor sound. The starter motor sound of any big engine, especially from this era, is just so distinct. I love it. Oh, it's getting a little spicy at this hour. Cooking, baby.
15-year-old V12s from countries that are not well known for their reliability. We're about to take them, what, 2,000 miles. But first off, LA, baby.
First of many.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't gonna be a fuel economic trip. I mean, it's two big V12s.
Yeah, this is absolutely the worst, like least inefficient way to transport 2 people to Los Angeles.
I have a challenge for you, though.
Do you really?
Yeah, try and take off my gas cap.
Is this like the sword in the stone?
Oh, he got it. He got it. Dang,
Grip strength, baby.
he's got that muscle.
That's not
right
easy
there.
though. I'll give you that.
Yeah, he's got that muscle.
Yeah, this is my first world problem here. Is that
Wait, what is this?
This is a design flaw from factory, or I'm just really stupid and I haven't figured out an alternative. The quarter panel is such a way that it's like on a very flat plane to where you fill your gas. And so the nozzle, it just rests up on the paints.
Oh,
and there's no way of going about doing it.
Yeah, there's contact right there.
Yeah, there's contact right here. Like, there's no
so
going
you're
about
gonna scratch it up.
protecting it apart from just putting a microfiber here every single time I fill it up.
What is happening now?
Problem number 1, and we made it about 3/4 of a mile. So I'm having an issue where the gas cap is closed now.
Is it closed now?
It is closed now, but it was not latching initially because I replaced the fuel release because it was kind of finicky.
Oh.
And I didn't want to pay $450 from Aston Martin for it, so I cross-referenced the cross-reference the cross-reference. And it's an E34 part from a BMW.
No way.
I think the fitment may not be as OEM as I had imagined.
The crazy thing with us with these specific cars is that Tim and I got these for a price that you definitely should not in this economy be able to acquire such vehicles. But because of that, we aren't exactly aware of, you know, how expensive of a car we really have dug ourselves into with little parts and such that can cost and bury you in money. We're gonna need all the luck that we can get.
We started. All right, 600 miles to go.
600 miles to go. Thing about driving a Mercy at night is that everyone behind you completely blinds you at the ride height that we are at. I literally want to just move my mirror off to the side, although that would not be safe for no rear visibility. But yeah, screw all these Tahoes and Escalades because they are absolutely blinding the crap out of me. Everybody in Phoenix knows this tunnel, and we have a V12. Oh, baby. Oh, we got the Aston over there on the right. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. How's it looking?
Well, there's obviously no screw in there anymore.
There's no screw?
Yeah, it's gone.
I'll just pull off at like an exit and then get on the side of the road, and then we could like taper up in a few minutes. Also, ignore the fact that we put a Tomei plate frame on there. You know I had to do it. You have the tape? Let's see, I don't know. Oh, yo! What? Hang on. How did it stay there? Bro, what? Ain't no way. That's right. Bro, that defies the laws of physics. How did it stay there? On that end, it didn't stay. Oh, okay. The next issue at hand is a low tire pressure warning on the rear left, it says. Now when I do cold start this car and it hasn't been on for a while, usually all the tire pressure sensors will go off and give me some sort of alert, but then they'll go away after a while. But this one is staying, so it's starting to concern me. Oh, we have cop going off. We're gonna slow down here. So far, we can't seem to evade minor little hiccups, but we've pulled off here to not only watch the sunrise, but check my tire pressure. First of all, we gotta appreciate this view. This is ridiculous. It says on my door, about 35 right there. So let's see where these are at. We are at 31. Yeah, that is a little low. A lovely sound to our morning. Our tape job on the plate doesn't seem to be holding up that well. You can see right there. To go stop at a hardware store, get another bolt. We are just about to hit 20,000. Oh, we just did. We just hit 20,000 miles in the LP640. Because of that, in the LP640 world, I guess I can now officially say the car is high miles. It is absolutely crazy the standard for miles when it comes to Mercies. People expect them to literally have 5,000 miles on them, but oh, we'll be putting way more than 20 on this girl. Well, dang, it wouldn't be an LA trip if we didn't pick up Justin along the way. Justin was very adamant that he was only coming to Car Week if he got to ride in the Mercy on the way up.
Oh, fair
But
enough,
see, the joke is on him because just give this car like 1 hour and then...
for me it was 45 minutes.
Yeah, dude, that
Is it really that bad?
Dude, these seats...
Okay, what I will say is the driver's seat for some reason is just way freaking more compact than the passenger one. As a driver, you're like kind of contortion like this.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we'll just see how the duffel fits.
Come on.
I think it'll
squeeze. It's just
No,
oh wait,
no way. Ain't
oh
no
wait,
way.
that's not looking good.
Crunch something, bro.
Yeah, that's not good. That's damn.
Okay, how about this? We'll put my backpack in here.
Homie's got a
and
pack
we put
lighter.
The duffel in there.
Oh, easy.
And then we put stuff in the freaking.
Oh, boom. I mean, yeah, we do happen to have a whole DB9's worth to also put
That's
stuff
also
in.
not saying too much. Because this is the trunk space that we're working with here.
Oh man, he's already loaded. Dang, I'm traveling with white girls out here, man. They're high maintenance. Got everything loaded in. Yo! Yo! What? That is crazy. And there's a Urus right over there. And on that note, welcome to Orange County. Yeah. This is definition better late than ever as we roll into South OC Cars and Coffee after it has fully ended. We are like 30 minutes late. There's like basically regular traffic now just pulling in. Well, we still got some people though.
Dude, it's empty, bro.
Hey, this is nice though. We don't have to worry about like finding a parking spot.
That's true. We got
They're open everywhere. Yeah. So we posted up, but there's still some cars here. Obviously people are now rolling out, but got some familiar looking automobiles that are still left out. We've gotten distracted from the Cars and Coffee and we're looking at shoes at the Nike stove.
What's the deal with all of these? Like everyone and their mom has these. Whatever the freak these are.
Oh no.
Those are not the same. Those are not the same.
Yeah, hers are green, right? Yeah, they're dark green.
This is the Toyota Camry of freaking like Nikes, bro.
Alright, well Tim, I know what to get for your birthday.
Oh, geez. Okay, all right.
Look at these bozos hanging out of an X5. You guys comfy in there? Showing our backs.
This sucks.
Yo, pass me the vape. Oh, I got you. Don't vape, kids. It's not good. Bro, he's got his legs out now. This is not federally regulated. Tim lined up. We are getting the shots out here. Dang, little autocross action. Hello. Hello. So my handbrake is not disengaging because you basically have to, I mean, this is it engaged, but then to release it, you press this all the way in and all the way down. And I'm in neutral right now and the car is not moving down after I just disengaged it. So that's an issue because
You're right here in the middle of the road.
driving it, I would be literally
Like
driving it with
cooking
the
the brakes.
handbrake on.
That's problem number one of the trip.
Can handbrakes get stuck to like if they're hot or something?
I think it's a cable issue, if anything.
It wouldn't be.
Try it again and like try and push back more.
Yeah.
Like that sounded better.
Did, but
Maybe
nothing's
it's
Brake light's still on.
It could be in gears. Why? Try starting it and see if like the
I
brake.
mean, it's in neutral, but
The brake light's still on.
well, it's in neutral and we're not rolling back because we're on a big hill right now. So
That's true.
the first thing that would happen if it worked is that this car would start rolling back.
Maybe it was the frosted flakes that got in there.
As soon as Adam shows up, problems arrive. No, yeah, I don't know what.
What's going to be the easiest way to get this thing out of a parking lot?
If you can get under it, you can maybe try and release it like by hand. Because if you put the e-brake all the way down and it's released, you might be able to kind of tug those over left and right to try and like release them.
Gotcha.
Before getting under the car, we decided to see if rotating the car facing a different direction on the hill would break loose the e-brake. Now you can use the brute force power to actually move it around with an e-brake still engaged. However, it can damage your rotor, so this definitely was a gamble.
Yeah, nothing.
With that proven unsuccessful, we decided to have Christian get under and see if he could adjust the cables.
You're gonna try and wiggle it on the hot concrete.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, the car ever so slightly moves.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay, flip on the ignition and see if the light's still on.
I mean, it's still got somewhat of a brake on, and yeah, it's still gonna... You want me to try engaging and releasing it?
Yeah, try that again.
No, it's still there.
Okay, leave it disengaged?
Yeah, I'm leaving it disengaged.
So it's the right side caliper?
It seems like it is.
It's rolling.
It's rolling again.
I know. Okay.
Wait, did you just pull on the cable and just stop the whole car?
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Well, that's better.
Wait, what did we do then?
He just messed with the cable in the back.
Cables to release them off the calipers.
So it's got to be an actuator that isn't fully actuating.
Something.
Listen to your master tech, Adam. The cable isn't cabling.
Well, as soon as I engage it back and then I disengage it, it's kind of stuck again.
What we can do is
So if you
just have
did
to
what you
hold the
did
brake.
and you fully disengaged it, it's drivable because it's not connected, right?
As long as you don't pull
so
it
that
up
could
again,
like
it should
drive
be
to
fine.
like Lamborghini Newport Beach or something like that.
Yeah, as long as we disengage
true,
it
yeah.
enough.
Yeah. So Christian is able to get underneath the car and pull and tug at the cables to basically release the handbrake, but that doesn't fix it because then when I engage the handbrake back again, it gets stuck again. But what we're gonna do is he's gonna release it. That'll allow this car to at least functionally drive around wherever we want using the actual brakes and not the handbrake. And then we will probably park it off somewhere and try and see about getting a shop to take a look at either the handbrake lever right down there or the actual cables. We have no idea. Not many people have seemed to come across this issue before, but it's definitely the first major problem of this trip. Christian is pulling the cables back there. Oh, the car is going to be moving ever so slightly. Yeah, alright, I guess that's released because it is moving, and that is a cliff in front of me. And just when we thought we were about to be set off, the battery decided to die because the key was left into the ignition for too long. Yeah, alright, now we gotta jump it.
Well, we have two sets of jumper cables.
Yeah.
You can't script it, right?
Yeah, you really
Right as we're
can't.
saying
This is-
bye.
Yeah, this is literally Murcielago ownership.
I haven't pulled all the way out.
Do you want to do it one more time?
That's fine.
Yep, and there she holds. Weird. It should fire right up.
Let's try to put these on the back. On the battery.
Yeah, it's not getting like proper. What? It should at least like try to crank, right? It's just like the fact that it's just clicking. Yeah! We solved the problem within a problem. Now we gotta solve the problem on top of that problem. Now that we have the car actually started up, and Christian tugged on the wires and the handbrake again, so now the car actually does start rolling ever so slightly. Yeah, the car is starting to roll now. So yeah, we definitely don't have a stuck handbrake anymore. Time to limp her to where we're staying. This is one way to test out brakes. This is one of the most vertical hills. Holy crap. This does not convey on camera whatsoever. But we could be soapbox racing, absolutely soaring down here. All right, yeah, the car is not slowing down on its own, so definitely I don't think the handbrake is stuck anymore. So far, the car is drivable. I'm praying that the handbrake is fully released. Otherwise, we're just driving with the e-brake ever so slightly rubbing against a carbon ceramic rotor, which, depending on damage, we could be way deeper into expenses than originally intended. I mean, the good thing about this scenario is that this car is drivable. It's just not parkable. And we could at least get it around to where it needs to go. All right, we got some makeshift hand brakes. You didn't see any smoke while we were driving or anything, right?
It's all good.
Yeah. So to summarize the situation for anyone who's still confused, Christian, my buddy, has basically become my new handbrake. Right now, if I yoink the e-brake on the car, it gets stuck and attached to the rotor, and the car is basically a sitting duck. But if Christian goes underneath the car and pulls on the e-brake cables, it basically disengages everything and allows the car to move freely. The next issue is that it's currently Saturday evening. Shops are closed. Tomorrow is Sunday. Shops are closed on Sunday, and then we have Monday, which shops are open and we still will be in town for because we go to Monterey on Tuesday. That has led us to leave the car right over here, and we decided to leave it with the handbrake disengaged, and basically we've chalked it up and gotten some actual wheel chalks, as you can see, just because I may not have a Christian around me the entire trip. Of course, I can also myself go underneath there, but rather than having to deal with crawling all the way under the car, getting all dirty and filthy, whatever, I'm just gonna kind of wing it around and just leave things disengaged from here on out. That'll make things simpler. So stay tuned for the next video where hopefully we can get this car to a shop, and hopefully the problem of all of this isn't something huge and it can get fixed, and then we shall shortly be on our way up to Monterey Car Week. If anyone was curious, we actually did get hardware, so the Lamborghini Murcielago with the Tomate plate frame can now sit aligned and upright.
Look how massive these things are.
Holy
What size are these?
Wow, dude.
Wait, put it next to your current shoe.
These, I'm a 10. These are 18s.
Dude, it literally looks like a clown shoe when you put it that way.
Size 18, bro. These must have been here for a hot minute.